Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazy Deacon. This is Mr. Deacon. I'm back. So this came out yesterday. I'm probably 2 days ago. I'm recording this Friday night at 9 p.m. But I have like at least 4 or 5 videos that'll come out after I take a shower. I have stuff that are already scheduled to come out tonight, and it hasn't come out yet because I need thumbnails and make sure of certain things in the videos. So this will probably come out Saturday morning. This came out Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, somewhere around there. So it's been like a day and a half since it's been out. This is Fairy Tail 100 Quest Chapter 95, Plush Dolls. So I'm guessing we're picking right off where... We're probably picking up right where we left off with Lucy and Natsu and Happy against that Plush dragon either. Also, if anybody was curious, I show this every so often. This is also why I'm a fucking fan of Fairy Tail. First tattoo, only tattoo. My next tattoo is going to be Gurren Lagann, but I still have to wait a little while for that. I have the money, but I don't want to buy. I want to wait a month or two, get some more money, and get the tattoo. I'm getting 2 tattoos actually, a name and Gurren Lagann symbol. Okay, let's jump into this. I might get another Fairy Tail tattoo. I might get 2 more actually. I got 2 different ideas I've been working on. At least ideas I might need an artist to actually make art for it prior to going. Chapter 95 Plush Doll. We have Wendy and Carla, Urza, and Lucy all in like a big plush doll pile. Natsu and Happy are plush dolls. Okay, let's jump into this. Wait, what is this? So Lucy is the plush doll. She became a plush doll? See? She was able to get out of the wall, right? What in the world is this? Cute, right? Turn Lucy back to normal. But she became cute with considerable effort. Natsu, be careful. He said he is one of the Dark Dragon Slayer Knights. He might be just as strong as Suzaku. There's a statement in between panels here. It doesn't specify that Haku is a boy or girl, but the character uses Baku, which typically males use. Extremely rare for a girl to use Baku as the first person pronoun. So for now, let's assume Haku is a boy. Huh, okay. Even though he's this small, there are a lot of small people who are strong, right? They think of Lily, Massive Makarov, and Mavis. Hey, buddy, your eyes look scary. Shut up! But it's all right. I'm sure you will be cute as a plush doll. I don't want anything to do with being cute. Plush doll, go! Fucking plush doll, go! And then just Natsu turns into plush doll. Gah! Natsu. And Happy too. Happy! You fucking bastard. yeah. I always forget, because this is Fairy Tail, they swear it happens every so often, but the swearing always throws me off. But that would be the absolute best thing to say after turning into a doll, you fucking bastard. Wow, both Natsu and I have been turned into plush dolls too. They're cute as I expected. The Nico-san was cute to begin with. Nico means cat, She adds san at the end. Yeah, I know Nico means cat because there's stuff with Nikos. Not elaborating why, but I know a lot of Japanese terms like that for certain reasons or another. Not saying why, but I just know it. So yeah, that's okay. Then we have Natsu trying anything he can. When you are a plush doll, you need some tricks just to stand up. Don't take me lightly, you brat. Fire dragon! You shouldn't. You should stay away from fire magic. Plush dolls burn up instantly. I wonder if Natsu does use his fire. I wonder if this is also... I'm going to say this. I wonder if he burnt up the doll, if he would then turn back to normal. Like, this is actually his weakness, but to say it that way is to stop them from using it. Does it mean magic can be used? Even as plush dolls? She takes out a key and it's plush key. Open gate of the maiden. Virgo. Did you call for me, princess? Virgo's a doll. Come on. Wow, there are more plush dolls. How did you do it? How cute. Virgo, you should be able to use magic to dig a hole. This floor seems to be protected with some sort of special magic. It appears there is absolutely no way to dig a hole. What? Yeah, well, we already know that. You couldn't get out of the wall, so... This is punishment. I wonder if I will be stabbed here and there with marking pins. As I said earlier, neither the walls nor the floors in this labyrinth can be broken, no matter what. I tend to think that the person who made this labyrinth wants us to enjoy it. Okay, we're back over to Zaku. I am a stray. The symbol, I hast placed it here just before. Peculiar. Hath I returned to the same place then? 'Tis true, then I must take the path next. Wait, no, I remember this place as well. So Suzaku has like Zoro. Or the labyrinth is just looping him, but I could also say he just probably has Zoro directions and is just getting lost super easily. And then we're over to Lily and Wendy, and they're I think a boulder is chasing them. Kya! Hurry, Wendy! Yep, a boulder. They're on a fucking slant. The floor dropped out to a pair of spikes. They just barely get across. The ceiling! The walls! So the ceiling comes down as a trap. The walls start coming in. But I think that's also gas coming out of the walls. I think that's what this actually is. What's going on here? At least there aren't any monsters. Wendy. And here's some monsters. We have, like, beasts. I don't even know what you call them. Because one is like a spider beast. One is more like a bull. But they're made out of the rocks around. Monsters! They said there was only Diablos inside the labyrinth. What the hell with the monsters? So right then we're seeing Gray and Urza attacking monsters in their own portion of the labyrinth. Over to Wendy in her human form, and Gajiel both fighting over here too. Could it be the dead dragon didn't just create the labyrinth, but the monsters as well? More than likely, the wood god dragon created beings to protect itself. So I could see them, but also this labyrinth is it cannot be broken walls or floor, so it's most likely possible that that's also the case. Who cares? Just thrash them. Okay, we're over. You see a quick. I should have had this out prior. I think she's the blade dragon. I just have to find the page where I wrote down Fairy Tale. That's Bleach, Nisekoi, Yola in April, Dr. Stone, Rumakun.
You say something about Bleach?
I'm going through my pages to find where I put Fairy Tale. There's Fairy Tale.
I was just making a joke because I was just putting on the Bleach.
Fairy Tale. This is the Blade Dragon. So we have Kira here, and one of the new knights. I don't have. This is not Haku. This is Haku is the doll dragon, plush doll. So this is either Karen or Misaki, because I didn't write down their names. I didn't write because we don't know their powers yet. What's wrong, Kira? Are you afraid? Misaki. So this is Misaki. Nissan. It's not like that. They're just a pain in the ass. True? You have a point. These are no ordinary monsters. They are made from the same material as the floor and walls of this labyrinth. So, the floors and walls that cannot be broken. Great. Unkillable beast in a labyrinth that is unbreakable. So you're saying my attacks don't work? Oh, they are the same material. They appear to have a core that allows their bodies to move. Whatever Kira does here, she splits the thing to pieces and we see the core. There it is. That's my Misaki, Nissan. And she splits the core and the pieces fall apart. So, the core almost reminds me so much of One Punch Man when season 1, the very end, when they're facing the different aliens and they have cores in them. Even though you're all cute stuffed animals now, the truth is we're kind of enemies. Don't give me the truth is. So I'm real sorry, but it's time to say bye-bye. What are you gonna do? This is bad, especially when we're like this. And I just caught this little fella too. He's cute, but ferocious. So she actually turned one of the monsters into a plush doll too. It looks very much like if you've seen, you probably would have, the plush doll for the Minecraft wolf. It looks very, very closely to that. I bought that for my sister 1 year for her birthday because they love Minecraft. So it looks very much like that. What is that thing? I guess it looks a little cute. A dog? See ya. One. Run for it. Eek. Anything but dogs. The dog is chasing them. I've just beaten 2 of them. Wonder if they'll praise me later. You say 2 have dropped out, but they will figure a way to get out of the doll form. I'm more than certain Natsu and Lucy will come back and face her. Because once they know how to get out of the doll form, that is going to be real easy to beat Haku. At least I'm hoping so. I could be dead wrong, but still. Selena is talking outside, looking at Pearl. Team Fairy Tale. So 2 have dropped out. Whoa, I wouldn't say they're completely out of the game. Should I treat them as a temporary dropout? This makes 5 against 7. No, that's not all. Oh God. So now we see back over the mirror and we see the corpse dragon and the armor dragon. We have Scullion and Madmo both defeated on the ground. What incredible strength. I admit defeat. Fucking Laxus. Laxus beat these 2. It's 5 against 5. Eek! How did he? Laxus Dragneo. Drea? Laxus Drea? A contender for Fairy Tail's strongest member. This truly is interesting. Someone is walking. Oh God. we have the other member. We have Kieran here. Now the two contenders for the strongest will collide. To be continued next time. So we have, if that is true, Kieran is the strongest out of the 4 members of the Demon Knights. Dragon Knights. So we have the strongest of Fairy Tail versus the strongest of the Dragon Eaters. Cerberus. We have the strongest of Cerberus versus the strongest of Fairy Tail. One of the strongest of each. But consider the strongest. Okay, so we still don't have Kieran's power and we still don't have Misaki's power. So more than likely for the journal entries here, I'm going to keep them blank until we have at least some ability or some great move. Like Plush Doll, I'm going to keep as Haku, just because more than likely all his attacks deal around Plush Dolls or doll-like abilities. The other two, once we have some sort of semblance for them, we will put a power next to them so I can remember them easily. If need be, I will take another page for Fairy Tail and write down other Fairy Tail members that I forget all the time from the actual Fairy Tail Guild. We see them every so often in the guild, and I probably should write down the member names just so I can remember, or just so I have them on standby. Otherwise, holy shit, I don't know. I'm more than certain Haku, the way Haku is going to be defeated is not, I'm guessing, Haku saying don't use fire on Plush Dolls. I'm probably, and I could be dead wrong. I'm more than likely dead wrong. I'm fine if I'm dead wrong. But I could see them saying fire is actually the thing that gets you out of the Plush Doll form. So I'm thinking how this is going to go down and how they're going to figure that out. Is Natsu is going to try and attack the dog, not forgetting not to use fire within the Plush Doll form, and then burning himself and then turning back to human. Turning back to the form. That would be my guess. If that does happen like that, and that does work, then we know the weakness. If it doesn't work, then we might have even more problem. Because Natsu is definitely going to catch himself on fire without thinking. He's that stupid, and he would forget something that quickly. But for the monsters, as soon as Gray and them find out the core, it's going to be no problem for them. Wendy and Lily are really having problems here, just running into trap after trap. Suzaku is lost in the maze. More than likely, he has zero sense of direction. And then we have Kieran. I just said his name earlier. I can't remember. I just put my book away for notes. Kieran versus Laxus. We have the two strongest. One strongest from each of them, Cerberus and Fairy Tail. I'm very curious how that fight will go and what his power is. I love the design of Kieran, because him having the coffin on his back, it absolutely has to do something with his dragon ability. I'm just curious what the hell it is, because I do like his uniform. I can't wait to see cosplayers play design and do an outfit for Kieran here, because I could see an incredible amount of people do a good Kieran. They're probably gonna wait until we get color designs for this. I know Fairy Tail just announced a couple chapters ago that there will be a 100-Year Quest anime, which makes sense. So I'm very excited for that. It will probably be a while before we get any of that, but still, it'd be cool to get. Otherwise, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Just because they're setting up fights, and I got a little more idea about maybe how they can get out the plush mode. But I'm really saying Natsu is going to catch them on fire, and we're going to see what that actually does. If that does turn them back human, or if it just does more of a hindrance to them. Otherwise, I will be curious how they get back to the fight. Otherwise, That was Fairy Tale 100 Request Chapter 95. If you guys like video, like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, if you guys have any theories or anything, I want to hear it down below. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully, see you guys next video, and peace.